Stop throwing to Diggs's side, bro. Stop throwing to Diggs's side, bro. Damn. Oh my god. What is up, y'all? Welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. DBFT, Dem Boys Fan Talk, alright? What a game, bro. Yeah, I wasn't satisfied. I wasn't satisfied with the way it ended as much as, just the victory. But um crazy game, bro. Like, we started off slow and just crazy. But yeah, in this video, I am going to recap the game, right? Post game reaction. And I'm gonna give the game balls, all right? Yes, I said game balls. And I'm gonna go ahead and talk a little bit about our next opponent, as well as go through the stats of this game, and do a little, play by play like I do in my other reaction videos. Like, I write notes, the key play notes, and then I go ahead and spit them out on here. So, man, we got a good game to dive into. A couple of things I will tell you right off the bat. We now lead the league again with 10 turnovers. We added two more. Our boy Diggs, bro, like, he's on he's on another level. But we're gonna get to the what was it called? Player management. We're gonna get to that. I don't know what that was about. Um, and you know, just wow. That's all I got to say about that. But let's take a little dive right here into the game. So we move into right away, 2 3 and outs. You know what I'm saying? 2 3 and outs to open the game by each team, right? Um, then Dak has that bad snap, and oh yeah, Dak has the bad snap. That's the drive where he made the most of the bad snap with a nice run. All right. Um, defense. We started off bad, like I said. Started off slow. Uh, not rapping at the beginning when we were tackling, bro, and missing tackles. Like, what was that? What was that? Parsons missed more. You know, when he came and laid that hit, and Moore stayed up somehow, stayed up like a cat. It is the Carolina Panthers, right? Stayed up like a damn cat and just kept going. But we need to rap on that, man. We need to rap. Parsons, we don't knock Parsons for too many things, but on that one, bro, you just gotta be honest, bro. You can't do that, Parsons. Like, come on now. Uh, yeah. You came and laid the smack, and he stayed up. But what it happens to us in Madden sometimes when we go for the hit stick and we can't get the hit and we just miss, we whiff on the tackle. You know what I'm saying? Like, rap, bro. It's more safe to rap when you're going for a hit. You don't do that really out on the open field like that, bro. Like, cause you set yourself up for failure if you don't get it, and that's so open field, you gotta rap. You gotta rap, bro. You gotta rap. Unless you just have a hit on them that you just can't, hold back on that. Like, you got them good, but I don't know, bro. Like, you know, that just didn't feel right. You need to rap on that one. We appreciate you going trying to make a play, but um, yeah. Then on that first scoring drive for the Carolina Panthers, Why was Golston in the game at the goal line? He's a rookie. He hasn't really been healthy for us. I, if I'm not mistaken, this was like his first game or second game. So I didn't know why he was in there on the goal line in the beginning of the game, and it's like it's gonna count. You know what I'm saying? So why not have someone in there with more experience in case you run into a read option or something? You don't really know that they're gonna call read options necessarily, but excuse me, you don't really know that they're gonna call a read option necessarily, but like you why on a key open, early in the game to set the tone, why are you gonna have a rookie in the game? Like he just totally like didn't even take his responsibility, bro. You know what I'm saying? So and of course I believe Darnold got the easy score on that one. So like Golston just fell for the fake. You got to stay home. If it was Parsons, if it was D Law, usually they maintain their, because they just first of all, Parsons doesn't have the experience, but he's just got a knack for that. Like you saw him against last week when they tried the read option on him, he just stayed at home with the quarterback, you know, and that was a running quarterback, against the Eagles, and he stayed with it. He stayed home, and he just got the quarterback down easily, and that's a more elusive quarterback and runner of the ball than Sam Darnold is, you know, and Parsons was able to stay with him. So Golston, you're telling me Golston can't stay with Sam Darnold? Come on, like, mm. But yeah, it's just here. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why have him at the goal line, bro. You gotta have someone else. You gotta have Basham, just someone else with more experience, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really do that, bro. Yeah, that's kind of like bad coaching right there. Um, yeah. So then you go on to, you know, early in the game. I don't know what was up. Schultz, he was losing. First of all, my homie was here. He was over, and he recently became like a little bandwagoner Cowboys fan, and I welcomed him because he's the bestie. You know what I'm saying? He's the bestie. So I'm like, I gave him that pass. I'm like, okay, bro, hey, if you want to join us go ahead, bro. There's room for you. You know what I'm saying? Um, but that's just a little fun thing. He ain't no diehard like us, but yeah. He was watching it with me, and he was saying he doesn't really watch the games like that. He doesn't. So he doesn't know Schultz. He doesn't know, our not so known players that have been balling for us, right? Um, so he sees Schultz out there like fumbling the ball and stuff, and like he's like, "Man, get that guy out of the game." I'm like, "Bro, you don't want to take that guy out of the game," but he had a point, cause like, you know, you can't be out there trying to fumble the ball, bro. That was, first of all, we got lucky. That just triggered that play that didn't happen for Carolina. Like Schultz fumbled. We all saw that. We all saw that fumble. That was a fumble. That should have been their ball. The bad refereeing saved us in this situation. We hardly ever get calls like that. Not the Dallas Cowboys. We don't really get calls like that, bro. But that shit saved us. I'm telling you. That was due for a bad unraveling of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like they only ended up losing by one possession. It's and we were up by more. Don't let's not get out of hand here. We were up by more. Um, you could say like they got their touchdowns kind of like garbage time in a way, but the game was still on, bro. Like that's what the coaches the momentum was up. We were at home. Um, so much is going right for us. They're like, what, you know, what can go wrong? Like, this team looks like they stink. Let's take some players out. Let's take Diggs out. Like, I don't know, bro. What the heck was that? You can't let the team get back in the game. Like, it was no guarantee that we were going to win. You know, it was no guarantee. So yeah, you're up by 21 points at that point, I believe. But you gotta stay humble, bro. First of all, you gotta stay humble. You know what I'm saying? But that's the point here that I'm trying to make with this play, the Schultz play. We got lucky. We got lucky because this game could have just turned on that play. Momentum. You know what I'm saying? Momentum is real. Momentum is a beach. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch it with that. We got lucky. Um, Bad refereeing saved us on that part. Who knows how the game would have unraveled? Maybe we would have still went up on them and started kicking their ass like we did in the second half. We would have probably still did that. I'm not denying that. We're talented, bro. We're a beast. You know what I'm saying? But can't fumble the ball. You can't fumble the ball. We got lucky. When it comes to that, we got lucky. All right. So good thing that didn't go against us, bro. Cause that's just straight up. That's a bad. I would be pissed if I was the Carolina Panthers, bro. Cause this whole game kind of went from that point. It kind of went from there. You know what I'm saying? Cause that was in the first quarter, I believe. That was in the first quarter, but that sets the tone. You know what I'm saying? That sets the tone. Whenever something like that happens to us, we'll be like, man, that play in the first quarter, cost us the whole game. Something like that. Sometimes, right? You want to say that? That's the case for the Carolina Panthers. So, just being unbiased, that's an unbiased way of looking at it. But we got lucky, and hey, am I complaining? No. No, but hey, yeah. Schultz, you need to hold on to that ball, bro. That was 2 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? Not good. Not good. Um, mm-mm-mm. So, then we were playing sloppy. We went for it on 4th and 2 on that same possession. And we were just past midfield when we went for that. I thought it was a good call. Um, Aggressive, reckless, which is reckless McCarthy should be his. Like, I have so much to say about Mike McCarthy. I wanted to make a whole video on him, by the way, earlier this week, but I was just kind of like, maybe, just maybe. I'm overreacting, maybe. Maybe I didn't feel like it's worth a whole video, but maybe it is worth a whole video, bro. I'm just explaining how this guy's aggressive calls don't make sense. They don't make sense, bro. What is he doing out there? You know what I'm saying? But in this case, early in the game, 4th and 2, um, just past midfield. So I thought it was I didn't write down the score. I hate that I don't write down the score. I need to do that. This is new to me. I'm barely writing notes, so I need to learn how to write them better. And I could have written down the score at that time to better get a better perception of. But it was in the first quarter, so we were just getting started. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know. I forgot the damn score, to be honest, at the beginning. Um, but yeah, you can't, well, in that case, okay, he did a good job. He did a good job going for it, right? He did a good job. I was with the call, right? But a lot of times I'm against that fourth down bullshit that Mike McCarthy tries to do, bro. Like, you can't do that on certain times you just can't do that, and he's done it when you can't do it. And we have, we have kind of examples of that as we go, which is coming up right here. Jarwin scores a touchdown. That was good play. He was wide open. Good play design. It was sort of like a pick play. I forgot what receiver went this way. I think it was Noah Brown. And Jarwin just used that as a screen. Great play design. Nice play. We get the touchdown. So, then okay. They get a penalty when we're lining up to go for the extra point. They get a penalty. That diminishes, okay, if you go for a 2-point conversion, you have to, we kick an extra point from now, nowadays. We kick extra points. It used to be from the 2-yard line, but we kick extra points now from like the 20, right? The 20-yard line or something. And so we're kind of way out there, right? But if the team elects to go for 2, whatever team it is, you do that from the 2-yard line, right? So in this case, if we would have gone for 2 without that penalty, we would have had to go for 2 from the 2-yard line. So Mike McCarthy's intellect, or I don't know what to call it at this point, bro, because it's not really intellect. But his noggin, okay, his noggin. All right, well, we get a penalty, so now it moves it up to the 1-yard line. Now it's we must go for it. Oh, 1 yard doesn't really make a difference, bro. You still have to pound it in, which leads me to another point. We go for the throw. That was first of all, bad play execution on that what was it? It was like a sweep, right? It was like a sweep. I don't think I wrote it down. It was like kind of a sweep to Pollard or something, and we just didn't get it. Sweep? No, it wasn't a sweep. It was like a play action, misdirection, bootleg to the other side, whatever types. And it was bad, bro. That play was, even the announcer said it looked bad from the start. It makes no sense to go for 2 in that situation, bro. And now that I remember, I believe that score was right, 6-0, right? 6-0. 13. I think at that point it was 13-7, right? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think it was 13-7 at that point. And we went for 2. So that would have been 15. I believe that's what I think that's what it was. So it would have been 15-7 if we would have made that 2-point conversion that wasn't supposed to be called. I don't know why it was called, bro. So what advantage does 15-7 really give you over the fact that if you don't make it, the disadvantage that it gives you? So what outweighs, bro? What outweighs? Please tell me. There's a whole game left to play. Please tell me what outweighs you not making it. It outweighs, it's like the risk reward. You know what I'm saying? Like, that didn't make any sense, bro. You're risking more than you're getting in reward. You're only getting 1 more point in reward, and it's still a 1-possession game. Let's not forget that. If you're down, okay, it would have been 7-15. They would only be down by 8 points, which is a 2-point conversion for them, like same as we did. So they would have to score a touchdown, then go for 2. They can still tie the game. It's still a 1-possession game. It doesn't really give you that much of an advantage. Now, if we're talking about maybe, no, not even adding a field goal. You would, it just doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense to go for the 2 point conversion. And I wanted to take time on that because I felt like that was a big deal, bro. Like I'm like, bro, what is this guy doing? He could we were up I understand we're up 13-7, but it was early in the game. You still have the whole game to go. A lot of shit can happen, bro. You cannot go for two in that situation. You just cannot go for two in that situation, bro. You cannot go for two in that situation. I will repeat it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. This guy is doing this dumb shit way too often, bro. It's like, what is he doing out there? I don't get it. I don't get his. I don't get it, bro. See how I can make a whole video about this dude and his calls and why they don't make sense. I could make a whole video. I shit you not, bro. I shit you not. But so we don't get that, and now they ended up scoring and they went up by one. Now we're in a predicament. So now you had to make up for that. So now the next time, I remember we were lining up to go for the fourth down play, which would have been a bad call if we went for it. It was 4th and 3. What was it? I wrote it down. It's we're going to it, but yeah, it's. I'm gonna get to it, right? I'm gonna get to it. Let's just leave that alone for right now. I know I went off for like 4 minutes on that, but damn, bro, like you just can't do that, bro. That was just a dumb. It doesn't make sense call. It just dumb doesn't make sense call, bro. Like, all right. So now, anyways, we go on to the second quarter. We're on defense, and you decline, bro. This is a celebration for us, all right? But right now we're just in a rough patch right here. All right? These next 3 we're just in the ending of the first half. Just uh, which he finally did something right before the half. He called the timeouts and tried to get us back on the field. But we'll explain why he did that and why he didn't just let the time run out again. Just watch, bro. Like, this first half just didn't sit well with me. As far as McCarthy, it just exposed McCarthy again. And I swear I'm gonna make that video, bro. I swear I'm gonna make that video on him, why he sucks at calling stuff in certain key situations, bro. He just sucks. Um Yeah, I'm all worked up about this. Like, trust me, this bothers me, bro. It just bothers me. I'm a dude, like, when I play Madden, I'm that dude that punts the ball because, first of all, I'm really good at defense. But I'm the dude that punts the ball, bro. I don't go for it. Like, if you don't get the first down, now you're in a predicament. Now your back's against the wall. Now you really got to stop them. But now you gave them a short field. All they got to do is get 30 yards and they're in for the touchdown, you know? And they're already in field goal range. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, man, I punt the ball. So I'm that dude. I'm that dude that kicks field goals in my red zone from the 5 yard line, from the 10 yard line. I'm that dude, bro. But guess what? I win more often than I lose. Way more. So that is why. Because I'm right here. Right? But now we go into real football, not Madden. You got to kind of act the same, bro. Like, this ain't Madden. You ain't that reckless dude playing Madden that goes for it on 4th down and goes for 2 point conversions when it doesn't even, like, just because he wants 2 extra points. You're not that guy, bro. So treat our team better, bro. Like, manage our team better, bro. Like, coach our team better, bro. Like, come on. So now you got this. Now you decline the face mask penalty. It would have repeated 2nd down. It wouldn't have been 3rd down. But it would have been 2nd and 21, I believe. is what it would have been because it ended up being 3rd and 11. It would have been 2nd and 21. Yeah, they're repeating. Okay, look. They're repeating second down. You're giving them another shot at second down. And I get that. And by the way, my voice is kind of going out because I was screaming at the TV when 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 Diggs, bro, back to back. I was like, don't throw him the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like I was hyped, bro. Stop throwing the ball. Stop testing that man, bro. Like I was hyped. But anyways, just the way I came into this video, that's the way. And even no, I was way more up. But anyways, like, um, I digress. It would have been 2nd and 21. Now, 2nd and 21, you give them another shot at second down, but you move them back into their own territory, bro. Back against the wall, bro. So 2nd and 21, they would have let's just say went for a draw or something. You know, usually a typical type of thing where when an offense kind of gets in a long predicament, a long first down yardage predicament, right? So now that changes your play calling a little bit. So you get a little more conservative because you don't want to force it and stuff like that. And never know, you know, you play this chess game with them. That's what it is. So, you put them in a you put the pressure on them to call the right play on a 2nd and 21, where opposed to the fact that you decline the penalty. Now they're in 3rd and 11, and now they're like, oh, we're gonna get this because that was stupid of them. They made a mistake to decline that penalty, and we're gonna show them. You know, it just gets your momentum goes up, bro. It doesn't make sense, bro. Like it doesn't make sense. And not to mention, they were moving the ball on us pretty good. You know, it's not like the score was 0 and us 13. They were moving the ball, and they showed that they could move the ball against us. So why the hell would you just outright trust your defense on that? Like 3rd and 11, bro? That's okay. So let's just put it this way. You're in 2nd and 21 because you accepted 2nd and 21. I'm adding 10 yards. It would have been second. Oh my God. And I'm bad at math. So it would have been 2nd and 26. Am I right? It would have been 2nd and 26, not 2nd and 21. I'm correcting myself there. So 2nd and 26. Now, so now you're in a, oh my Lord, bro, that just didn't make sense. Because face mask penalty is 15 yards, right? Or was it a 5-yarder? Maybe it was a 5-yarder. Like I didn't really see the face mask, to be honest, but unless it was a 5-yarder, but even then, bro, like no, it wouldn't have been a 5-yarder. It you see what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense, bro. So you gotta accept that penalty. 2nd and 26, they go for a little draw. Now you're back. Now it's 3rd and 15 instead of 3rd and 11. Now it's 3rd and 20 instead of 3rd and 11. Now it's 3rd and 30 instead of 3rd and 11. If you push them back, right? So assuming that you don't let them convert a 2nd and 26. Let's just start by saying that, I guess, right? But that was a rant, bro. I'm telling you. Just McCarthy just doesn't make sense, bro. Now we get the ball back. Okay, wait, hold up. I'm going ahead. Okay, yeah, that's okay. So they convert. And by the way, that was a 3rd and 12. So it would have been 2nd and 20. You know, forgive me, but it was a 3rd and 12 where they declined that face mask penalty. Now they get another one that's a 3rd and 11. That's why I got confused. It was 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12, and then yeah. So then a 10-yard TD run. So now you go to 3rd and 11, and you let Sam Darnold get the first down on 3rd and 11 by just he drops back to pass, nothing's there, and he just runs, and he's wide open. Do we not do? Excuse me. Do we not do? Do we not scout these guys before the game? Do we not do player scouting? Do we not? Do we not um, study film before the game? Like, don't we know that this guy has legs when he wants to run? Don't we know that this guy has legs, bro? Like, I don't get it. So, 3rd and 11, why wasn't there like a spy, bro? You gotta account for a guy that can run no matter what. If he's not like, if he has that threat of running, and if he's fast too, like he's pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? Dak ain't that fast, but this guy's pretty fast. Um, you gotta come on, bro. You gotta put a spy on him, bro. 3rd and 11, it's key down at the in key situations. It's just for the the momentum to go through the rest of the game. It's gonna you know what I'm saying? It's gonna count. It's gonna make the game different, bro. Like man, you can't let him rush for a first down on 3rd and 11 like that, bro. Come on, like yeah, I'm maybe I'm nitpicking, right? But or not, but write it down in the comments if you think I'm nitpicking. Write it down in the comments if you think I'm being too harsh. Whatever you think, just write it in the comments. Go ahead. Um, Now we get to the goal. We get to the red. The goal line basically. 10 yard. They're at the 11-yard line, I believe. And Parsons kind of overplayed on that play. I'll admit that. And then the safety was like way back. I mean, guarding what he's supposed to be guarding, right? He's the last line of defense over there in the end zone, so that they don't get a touchdown. But Parsons moves to this side, and that leaves Darnold an open lane, bro, to just waltz into the end zone with them legs, bro. Like, he's pretty fast. How did we not scout this guy? I don't get it. But anyways, he gets a 10-yard TD run, 11-yard TD run from the 10-yard line, 11-yard line. Yeah, that was way too easy. Way too easy. And that wasn't good. Okay. Now, we go to offense. Mike McCarthy, we're at like midfield. And now you're down by 1. So you want to try to make up for that messed up call that you did, the 2-point conversion. So you go for it at midfield on 4th and 3. No, he didn't go for it. My bad. Like he lined up to go for it. That's what I meant to say. But that he wanted to go for it, bro. That he wanted to go for it. Like that just irks me. That alone just irks me. Like, need some water. Need some damn water. Jesus. McCarthy, man. He's going to be the end of us, bro. He's going to be the end of me, the end of us. If he doesn't get his shit together. Like, I'm being serious, bro. Like, I've been saying it in my other videos. So, and I would have came on here and ripped him even worse if we lost the game, bro. But I'm going easy on him. Kind of. Jesus. Anyways, bro. Jesus. And even the announcer said it during the game. The announcer said, I don't know what's been going on with Mike McCarthy. He got criticized on last week versus the Eagles because he didn't call a timeout before halftime. And he said, "Oh, it's because I felt good about our offense going into half, and the what was it? We were up 20-7 or whatever." Doesn't matter how much you're up by, bro. You have a whole second half to play. that the other team can come back no matter how sucky you think they are. I mean, like the Eagles ain't really much this year, but no matter what, bro, you always play until the whistle, right? You always play until the whistle. You always play. It's not over till the fat lady sings, bro. Just like in this game. This was dangerous at the end, bro. Let's not lie. This was dangerous at the end. I know I keep going off. I guess I'm just like, I'm gonna give good vibes, man, from now on, I guess. From here on, bro. I guess, like, it's just that Mike McCarthy throws me off, bro. Like, he he doesn't let me rest easy. Knowing that we just got the win. He doesn't let me rest easy. I'm just like thinking, like, bro, this guy could cause us to lose games, and that's not good because if the whole squad, your squad is going out there playing, leading the league in turnovers. Now we have 10 turnovers now. We're leading the league again. We stayed on top, right? But we're leading the league again. 10 turnovers, bro, total for the season, bro. And one of the top offenses, one of the top average of scoring per game, points per game, and you're the coach and you're gonna go and lose the game for them, for that talent. That's what I can't have, bro. That's why I'm pointing to this right now, and I'm making it known that I'm not happy with it, so that y'all can see that and be like, this dude was onto something when it does go bad. And it's gone bad, but it just we've been winning, right? That's the only difference. And just little things that make a difference during the game, that unravel during the game, that turn things into something else, converts things into something else by going for conversions. Like, Stop, Mr. McCarthy. Stop, bro. You need to stop, okay? You need to put a hold on you, okay? He didn't end up going for that 4th and 3, but you know he wanted to, bro. I'm just, let's get on with Mike. Oh, well, yeah, I just have one more little criticism of him before this half, okay, ends. All right, we're getting to the end of the second quarter, going into halftime. Gregory gets a big sack on third and makes it 3rd and long. That was key. You know what I'm saying? Because now Carolina has momentum. Like they're thinking, it's 14-13. We got them on their throats. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got our hand on their throats. We got our foot on their throats, and we sense blood. Let's go score before the half and make this game our momentum. Make this game our control. We go and score in this drive, and we get the ball in the second half, and we're gonna go and score again in the second half, and that's a lot of momentum, bro. So now, you go down to this Gregory play. That was huge because now you just punch them in the mouth, and now they're like, sad dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got punched in, like, now you scoot them back into their place, right? You move them back and you let them know their place now. You know what I'm saying? On this Gregory big sack, bro, before halftime to make it 3rd and long, and then we stop him on 3rd and long. The guy, that tight end or whatever, he almost ran out of bounds and stopped the clock for us. That would have been, that would have gave us a little bit of momentum. You know what I'm saying? That to go ahead and finish that drive off. We weren't able to score on that drive, but yeah. We ended up calling a timeout because he didn't go out of bounds. Like they thought he went out of bounds. The announcers did. I thought he did, but no. Like they kept the clock running. So Mike McCarthy actually caused a timeout to extend the first half. I wrote that down. Even the announcer said it. That's when the announcer mentioned, the last week play. The last week situation before the half, that he didn't call the timeout and blah, 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 right? against the Eagles, which, we were up 20-7, this and that, right? But like I said, bro, you have a whole second half to play. You never know what can happen. You got to call them timeouts. In this case, he called the timeouts. Why? Because you're already in a pickle. You got your team in a pickle. You got to make up for it. Try to go for it on 4th downs. You got to make up for that two-point conversion. Because you're down by 1 now because of your dumbass. Like, so now you really got to call those timeouts before half to make up for it. So that's the only reason why he called a timeout. I'm pretty sure if it was 14 all, he wouldn't have called that timeout. I'm pretty damn sure, bro. Something tells me, bro. I don't know, but he calls the timeout. So thank you, Mr. McCarthy. Thank you. All right, so yeah, then we get stopped. It was we went 3 and out, and then we get a sack to end the drive before it starts. We get a sack. Forgot who made the sack. I didn't write down who made the sack. Why? How would I? Why? Okay. But yeah, so we get a sack, and then that ends the first half, right? Oh, that's another little thing that I threw in there. Once again, Mr. McCarthy. We get a sack on that play on the first down, I believe it was, and now they're way back in their own territory. They're like back at like the 5-yard line. 10 seconds run off after you get the sack, like about 10 seconds. That's what it felt like to me. A few seconds went by, bro. No lie, it was like 5 or 6 seconds, maybe 10. But that much time runs off, then you call a timeout before, and that's your last timeout, mind you. You're not gonna be able to stop it the other times. Like, what do you like? Why did you call a timeout on that play? Why did you call a timeout on that play? It didn't make any. I thought I saw something. My bad. Didn't mean to throw y'all off. Why did you call a timeout on that play? That didn't make sense. You didn't have any more timeouts. What do you think they're gonna do? They're just gonna kneel, or they're gonna? It doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense. I think I think I might be done ranting on Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy just took over that first half for me. Just stupidity, bro. Just, whew. Now, second half, right? Go on to the second half. Yeah, we forced them into a 50-yard long field goal. Good job by the defense. They missed the field goal. Now we get the ball. Zekester. Feed me. Seymour. Zeke. Sweet running on this drive, bro. Like, yeah, sweet running on this play, on this drive. My bad. And then at the end to cap it off with a 35-yard touchdown to Coop. It was a beautiful throw. And not only that, but I don't know if y'all paid attention to the pass protection. And what I mean is, I think it was like a quick play, right? It was like 3 seconds, whoof, But what I mean is, the blitz pickup, bro. Zeke, boom, hit someone. And then Zach Martin came and took him out, bro. Just laid him on his back. Like, that was dope to see. That was dope. That's the kind of shit I like. Teamwork, bro. That was awesome. That was awesome to see. But yeah, Dak threw a strike, a perfect, beautiful rainbow on point to our man Coop. Which was, he was kind of nicked up this game even more. He got a little more nicked up. He had a little hamstring there, hamstring issue, and that wasn't looking good for a little bit. So I'm glad he got, his stuff together and was able to come back in the game. Um, and whatnot. But beautiful catch, bro. Beautiful catch. Beautiful toe drag, toe tap swag. Beautiful, beautiful. That play was just awesome. Everything about it, just the whole team, the route that Cooper ran to give Dak space to throw the ball, the perfect, just perfect drop by Dak, bro. Damn, you know, and Zeke and Martin, Zach and Martin, Zach Martin, Zeke and Martin, just the whole line blocked. But I'm just saying that was just so key that Zeke picked up that blitzer and then Martin just laid him out. I think it was a blitzer. It could have been a lineman, that maybe stunned it or something. But I didn't really get to see it. It was just out of the corner of the screen. But I like to look at that type of stuff, to catch it. You know what I mean? To try to catch it, and I caught that. That was beautiful to see. Um, Defense. Hey, I like the way you work it. Oh diggity. Our man, oh Diggy Zua, bro. Oh Diggity gets a sack with Ghost and teamwork. They met up. They said, hey, what's your location, bro? Oh, my location is the quarterback. All right, let's meet up there. And they met up for the sack. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that was beautiful to see. That was that drive. I did not write down whether that ended with a score or not. I think we stopped him. I think that was a third down stop. I'm to just assume that. Maybe not, but I didn't write that down. See, I need to get better with my notes. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm still bringing you some good content here, bro. But I'm just saying I got to get better. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got to get better. We all can improve in everything, right? Now, Zeke gets huge run. That looked like 2016 Zeke. That looked like 2017 Zeke. That looked like, yeah, that is feed me Seymour Zeke. You know what I'm saying? That is him. He got the nice big run, and then you get the play action to Schultz. That was beautiful. Beautiful play right there. And I actually kind of forgot the play action to Schultz. Like, I kind of forgot. I usually remember, the side of the field it went to or something. But I kind of forgot where. But it was a nice play action to Schultz. I do kind of recall that a little bit. Then we should have kicked the extra point, guys. We should have kicked the damn extra point. Once again, it didn't make sense. We have the whole game left. We have the whole game left, bro. We have the whole game left. And you go for two. It doesn't make sense. Once again, I know you're trying to just make up. Now you're trying to just chase. You're trying to make up for the points that you lost. And you go for two. They didn't even say anything in the game. They didn't say anything about it. The bad call going for two again. But I'm saying it, okay? I'm saying it. Bad call. We should have gone for 1 point. Once again, that was just dumb. You have the whole game, bro. You don't go for 2-point conversions unless it's later in the game. Like, or maybe you're up by a couple scores and this and that. We were up by, I forgot how much we were up by at that point. I think we were up by 2 scores, but I'm saying, bro, if it's 3 scores, like, that's, that makes more sense to me, bro. Should have gone for 1. We went for 2. We didn't make it. It was a bad call. Like, the actual play call actually at the 2-yard line to go for it was an actual bad play call. Like, but not only the decision to go for it, but the actual play call was also bad. Should have kicked the field goal. Should have kicked the extra point. I wrote down, duh. Yeah, that's what I wrote down. Should have kicked the extra point. Duh. I don't know. Yeah. Defense. We go 4th and 1. We let them get the first on the sweep. Oh, yeah. That's that play. We let them get a first down with more on a 4th and 1. That sweep play. 4th and 1, bro. They're at their own 34-yard line. We got to make that stop. We got to make that, I understand they threw us off, excuse me, but, you got to make that stop, bro. You got to make that stop. Yeah, I wrote that down. Sure did. So now, we let them get the first down, but guess what? Guess who we have on our team? We got Big Play Trey. We got Big Play Trey. And guess what? Big Play Trey decided to not make a house call in this game. But he did decide to make an interception on this play and another interception on another play. Man, was I hyped when he got the first one. You could imagine when he got the second one. And not only was that just a crazy catch, like crazy concentration, bro. You got to understand, this is happening like this. And you go, you tip the ball, and then the wide receiver makes contact with you. You still have the presence of mind to juggle the ball, then catch it and fight with the receiver for it and still get it. Those hands, bro. He got hands of like, his hands are like, how do you describe this man's hands, bro? I'm not into men, but this guy has some beautiful hands, bro. This guy has some beautiful hands, bro. I'm just saying. He gets his 4th pick of the year. Everything looks gravy. But not quite. Because, let's move on, right? We'll get more on Diggs because it's coming, right? We know it's coming. Like, you may not know my notes, but you know what happened in the game, right? So, now we get a nice TD strike to Wilson. Hey, that circle button, he's got a crazy circle button, bro. That's all I'm gonna say about that, bro. That was a nice throw by Prescott. Nice play design once again, bro. Kellen Moore, you are the man, bro. Kellen Moore, you are the man, bro. You just draw up. You're just on a, like, let's keep this dude forever until he dies on the field. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep this dude on the sideline forever, bro. We can't let Kellen Moore leave. Mark my words. We cannot let him leave. We cannot let that man leave, bro. Nice play design to Wilson. Easy money, bro. Easy money. Made the score. I wrote down the score in this situation. 14-33. Guess what? We went for the extra point this time. Oh. Thought it was a good idea? Finally? Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So you go for the the extra point. Just that circle button. Yeah. So now you go to defense. 1 minute left in the third quarter. And by the way, the Diggs the touchdown was with 2 minutes left. And then I wrote down Diggs. Dion? Question mark. That's what I wrote down. With 1 minute left. Bro, I'm not even playing, bro. His catching, Dion-esque. His presence, Dion-esque. Somebody give this man either an X next to his 7 or an X next to his 7 with a 3, or Zeke. You got to give him number 21, bro. You got to give this man number 21, bro. You got to give this man number 21, bro. On that play, I told you. I got up, bro, and I was just like, stop throwing to, bro. I don't know if you could hear it in my voice, but I almost lost my voice, bro. Like, I'm almost losing my voice is what I meant to say. Fifth interception of the year, second of the game. Damn, bro. Like, am I exaggerating? Is this Dion 2.0? Is it? He can, look, guys, Trayvon Diggs has put himself in a position where he cannot make an interception the next game and then make one the game after that, and he'll still be averaging an interception a game. He cannot make one the next game, and let's not even talk about the game after that. He cannot make an interception the next game and still have an average of 1 per game. 1.0 per game. We're 4 games into the season. This is week 4. We're 3-1. By the way, I forgot to say that at the beginning of the video. And this man possessed. I wouldn't call him a man. I think he's a demon because he's possessed, bro. He's an exorcist. Bro. This man calls himself a man, but I think he's a demon. 5th pick of the year, bro. Like, my throat is dry as hell. Not only because I'm talking on here, but because of all that screaming I did during the game, bro. Oh my lord. And it was good screaming. It was cheering. It was cheering. So I wasn't blasting at McCarthy during the game like that. But I was just thinking it and writing down in my notes. You know what I'm saying? But bro, like, a moment of silence for his beautiful hands, okay? The man's got beautiful hands, okay? He's got hands of, he's got, I don't even know how to explain it. I'll come up with something, like, I'm usually good at coming up with stuff on the spot, as you can see, I you know, but I just don't know what to call this man's hands, like hands of, I just don't know what to call it, like, man, that was amazing. But now, let's go into the coaching again. Player management, bro. Player management. Please tell me this man possessed. I mean, he looked pretty, just like the commentators pointed out. We can't see anything really wrong with Diggs. He looks pretty happy on the sideline. Yeah, he looked pretty happy on the damn sideline. So this player management, bro, better have not been player management. And what does that do to a team, bro? Like, all the momentum, every player is out there. Troops, you're in a war, bro. You're going to war. Your warriors going to the war. Then a warrior kills so much that you sit them. Hey, you don't gotta go to this war. Let the rest of the guys have this one. What do you think that does to the team, bro? Like, what do you think that does to the army? What do you? I hope. I don't hope it was an injury thing, but in the sake of being player management, I hope it was an injury. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I wish he was injured? No, but I hope it was an injury and not player management, bro. Like, no, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. What is that, bro? What message does that send to the team? That's one. And two, this just in. The game's not over, bro. The game's not over. Why are you sitting this man? I know he's cold. I know he's possessed. You probably had to go get him in the blue tent so that he could have an exorcism. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. They probably didn't show that. They probably didn't show the padre and all that steam whatever they do and reading the Bible and he was probably getting unpossessed, having an exorcism in the tent. That's what I'd like to imagine, because what in the hell are you thinking, McCarthy, bro? Like, and not to mention he could have gotten 3. Cause did you see that play by Anthony Brown? Did you see that play by Anthony Brown, bro? That was just sad. That just shows that just the beautiful hands, that just shows that this dude really does have beautiful hands. Trey, big play Trey. Mr. Diggs. I digs it. Like, this dude really does have big difference between Brown and Diggs. And you saw it on that play. And then he gets burned. And then Brown gets burned. Messing with DJ Moore, right? It was DJ Moore, I believe. That. I'm not too sure if it was DJ Moore. It might have been Roddy Anderson. Roddy, right? That number 11. But, man. Yeah. You don't take that player out, bro. If it was player management, you don't take that player out, bro. You don't do that. You don't do that to the defense. You don't do that to your team. You don't do that to the game. You don't do that to your fans. You don't do that to that player. What? He's not. Diggs is above everybody. Let's just go there. Let's just go there. But he's not above everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't put that. You can't make. No, bro. Come on. You can't do that. So, I had a lot to say about that, right? But, hey, shit. Now let's move on from Diggs, right? Because spent enough time talking about this man possessed, right? So we get the ball back. We can't convert 3rd and 1. We kick a field goal. Defense. Parsons gets a sack. Now I'm kind of fast forwarding. Now I only have like 2 more notes left. Parsons gets a sack. We're going down to 4 minutes in the game. That was dope. And they catch up. They scored a touchdown. They scored 2 touchdowns within these notes that I didn't write them down, I guess, but they scored 2 touchdowns. Now, see, it was 33-14, 36-14, or was it 30? Yeah, it was around there, bro. But you see, I need to get better at my notes. But the point is, you let them back in the game. Did it have to do with you taking Diggs out of the game? Yes. Was he injured? I don't know. So, we'll see. We'll see what's up with that. But if it was just strictly player management, no, you can't do that, bro. So this and this proves it, bro. Like, you let the team back in the game. If Zeke doesn't get that first down, we're in dangerous waters, bro. We can't lose the game because we're up by 8, because we went for, because we went for a 2-point conversion and made it. Psych. But, we're up by 8, so they can't win. They can only tie. Worst case scenario. But, you can't let them back in the game, bro. You can't do that. Especially not this way, benching your best player because he did so good. No, you can't do that, bro. You cannot do that. I'm very disappointed in that decision Um, if that's the case, very disappointing, highly disappointed, bro, highly. But so now, that was with 7 minutes left that he took Diggs out. Okay, 7 minutes left. And yeah, I wrote down, that was actually a note that I wrote down. I already talked about it, but big difference between Diggs and Brown. Um, Brown dropped that easy pick that he should have had. Probably could have been a pick six. I don't know. I didn't really see the angle in which he would have caught it, but maybe he would have ran out of bounds as soon as he caught it because the angle. I don't know, but drops an easy pick, and then he gets burned for the long game, like I said. And then, oh yeah, okay, I wrote it. I wrote down their touchdown. Kennedy allowed the easy halfback catch. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what Kennedy was thinking on that play. I'm pretty sure that was his responsibility because the safety had the wide receiver. It would only make sense for Kennedy to have number 31 to have the running back on this play, unless one of the linebackers was supposed to have, or what if Kennedy was in at linebacker just in the goal line situation? I don't really know how that play was set up. All I know is Kennedy looked like he was guarding the running back, got lost with kind of a wide receiver kind of like screen play, like when they intentionally block someone from coming and defending so that another guy could be open. It looked kind of like a little screen thing like that. But he didn't even try to recover. That's the thing. So that's what makes me think that it wasn't his responsibility, unless he was just totally off. And another thing, Curse, since Kennedy went outside and didn't show any steps to come back and recover, Curse could have ran to that running back and tried to stop the play from happening. You know what I'm saying? Try to knock the ball away, try to tackle him. He could have done something, but neither of them did, and they got the easy score and allowed the team back in the game. So that wasn't good. That didn't look good. That play didn't look good. That was weird. I don't know what they drew up as far as defensively, but I guess that play will be broken down within this week or whatever by other people. I don't really do play breakdowns like that. As far as reviewing the tape and stuff like that. Maybe in the future I will get into that, but we'll see. But I digress. Offense, what a big third down play. Great call, great play design. Zeke fullback option to Pollard. Talk about the cojones. Not only that, talk about the design, the purity of that play. That was just beautiful, bro. I'm saying exquisite. Just Kellen Moore, bro. You're a beautiful guy. You're a beautiful person. Once again, I'm not into guys, but bro. Bro, nice play, bro. Like, that was awesome. That was awesome. And it ends the game. That saves us. Kellen Moore, you saved Mike McCarthy. Zeke, you saved Mike McCarthy. Pollard, you saved Mike McCarthy. Like, let's make no mistake about it. Once again, last week, I forgot who I said saved Mike McCarthy. I forgot, but once again, bro. But I talked enough about McCarthy on this damn episode. So now, bro, that's it for the whole game. We got that first down. And guess what? Victory formation. That's right. Victory formation. Oh, well, let me kind of talk about that play, bro. Talk about that play. Zeke was in at fullback, Pollard was in at running back. And Dak hands the ball to Zeke. It looks kind of like a Zeke stretch play. And Zeke is like, all right, come get me. Pitches it to Pollard, and Pollard gets the easy first down, bro. That was just beautiful, bro. That's just beautiful. Like a fullback option play. It's like a quarterback option, right? Like that's crazy play design, and what a way to use your weapons. What a way to use your weapons, bro. What a way to use your weapons. That is awesome. Play design. Ooh, Jesus. Lord, baby Jesus. Yes. So, anything I'm forgetting around my notes? I usually write notes on the sides to remember to say certain things. I will go ahead and talk about the stats, the game balls, and who we're going to play next week, and talk a little bit about their stats so far this season and whatnot. So that'll take me about 15 minutes maybe, but y'all can see the future because y'all know how long this video is. So let's get into the stats for the game. Let's get into the stats. Dak Prescott is now 27-0 when we run more than pass for a game. I said a few videos back that if he's undefeated, bro, he was 25-0 going into this season when running more than passing for a game. If that's a stat, bro, 25-0, that is 100%. Why wouldn't you just run the damn ball? Which we've been doing. But I'm saying, if you know that stat holds true, 25-0, that's not by mistake, bro. That's not a mistake. That's not a glitch. That's not anything. That's 100% you're gonna win if you do it. It all depends on game flow. I understand. I'm not dumb. Okay, I know football. It all depends on game flow, whether you can run or pass, right? You go with the game flow. But, bro, 25-0, sometimes you just got to force it and hope for that 100% to keep true, bro, to stand true. And it did this game once again. Dak Prescott is now 27-0 when his team runs more than passes. 34 rushes in this game to 22 passes. 27-0, bro. Like, that is crazy, right? That's crazy. That's 27 games. More than a whole season worth. Imagine just going through the whole season running more than passing just to mess with this stat and see if it holds true. Just imagine that. Of course, you got to make it count. You can't just go and run whatever play just to run the ball. But 27-0, bro. That's more than a season's worth. We can go undefeated by these numbers, right? So why not mess with them? Why not keep trying to see if it holds true, bro? You have nothing to lose, right? Literally, you have nothing to lose. There's a 0 right there. You see what I did there? So, yeah. Throat is hella dry, I'm telling you. But, yeah. We lead the league with 10 turnovers. I already mentioned that. That's another stat that is fun. I like the fun stat facts. You know me. I got that whole segment. So, now we get into the game. Stats. Dak, 14 of 22, 188 yards. Not great yardage, but he did have 4 TDs. Everybody, you get a TD. You get a TD. Everybody had a TD this game, bro. I'm telling you. Coop, TD. 3 receptions, 69 yards. Pollard, 10 carries, 67 yards, 6.7 a tote. Schultz, 6 receptions, 58 yards, 9.7 a catch. I kind of mixed the rushing in there. Don't forgive me, but All right. Didn't mean to throw you out. 6 receptions, 58 yards, 9.7 a grab, one. What was that? One touchdown, teach down, a teach down. Wilson, man, Cedric Wilson, two receptions, 30 yards, 15 a grab. I pretty sure y'all knew that. One touchdown. Jarwin, one reception for 18 yards, and that was a touchdown. Just one. That's all you needed. Just give him one. Uh, CD Ram, my boy CD Ram, didn't. He was a side piece today. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 receptions, 13 yards for CD Lamb. Didn't do much. I don't know who he was going up against. Um, to be honest, I don't know their team. I'm gonna just be honest. I don't know their team. So, 2 receptions, 13 yards. But we kind of didn't really need him in this game. I dare say. But would have been nice for him to get involved. Just for morale. Just for morale and more confidence and to build to go going forward. And big news, guys. Big news. Zeke, feed me Seymour, breaks 100 yards for the first time this year, bro. 143 rush yards on 20 carries, 7.2 a tote, and one touchdown. I can get jiggy with that. Know what I'm saying? I digs that. I digs that. I Trayvon digs that. All right. So now, the last thing I got for our stats. Oh, and I'm gonna talk about. Hold on. I'm forgetting to talk about their stats. To see what we did as far as defense. But yeah, that was and one touchdown for Zeke. So, Darnold, he was 26 of 39 for 301 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. He also had 6 carries, 6 rushes for 35 yards and 2 touchdowns. So this man got 4 touchdowns on us. I'm not gonna lie. In the first half, this dude was looking like an MVP, like league MVP. That was insane. He had a good first half, but we calmed him down a bit in the second half, a little bit. Hubbard, their running back, had 13 carries for 57 yards, 4.4 a carry. DJ Moore, what can you say, bro? I wanted that guy when he was coming out of college. 8 catches, 113 yards, 14.1 a catch. That's crazy. And 2 touchdowns. That's 14.1 a catch, bro. He killed us. Not killed us enough, because we still won. But Zylstra, their other receiver, had 2. Was that their other receiver, right? Yeah. Had 2 catches for 63 yards. That's about it for their stats. They weren't great. Nobody really put up big numbers, but Darnold and DJ Moore. So, Herbert did his little thing. You know what I'm saying? 4.4 a rush, 13 for 57 yards. It's pretty solid, but hey, game flow, right? Game flow. We won the game flow. We won the game flow. Now, I have my game balls, and then I'm gonna go into a little preview of next week's matchup, like little mini thing, 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. But yeah, that's all. I'm gonna wrap it up. Game balls, bro. Time for the game balls. Who gets the game? Balls. Uh, I was gonna give it to Dak. 4 touchdowns. How can you not give the man the game ball and offense? Well, you got Zeke. You got Zeke, bro. You got Zeke getting that first, 143. You got to give it to him. You got Zeke. So I gave it to Zeke because of the fact that that's his first time crossing 100 this season. And not only 100, 143. That was almost a buck 50. You know what I'm saying? So got to give it to him, bro. 7.2, you know what I'm saying? 7.2 a rush, bro. Zeke he's going Zeke to the future, just like Dak to the future, bro. Like, yeah, time traveling on that one. But we hope that holds true as well. You know what I'm saying? Him being back to shape, being back to himself, I guess you can say. We hope that holds true. All right. But I got to give it to Zeke. Sorry, Dak. You had 4 touchdowns. You did awesome. That was I don't know how many times you thrown for 4 touchdowns in the game, and whatnot. But got to give it to Zeke. Got to give it to Zeke. I got to give him props for that effort. 20 carries, like I said, 7.2 tote, 1 touchdown. Got to give him. I got to give him that one. Who gets the game ball on defense, guys? I think I'm gonna give it to big play Trey. Who the hell else would get the game ball on defense this game, bro? 2 picks. Gotta start calling this man prime time. Huh? I'm throwing it out there. I'm throwing the energy out there. I'm just saying, bro. 4 tackles, 2 picks by our main man, Trayvon Diggs, bro. Yes. All right. So now the game balls go to Zeke and Diggs. It would have been nice to be, Dak and Diggs. You know what I'm saying? That would have sounded cool. But Zeke and Diggs, right? Get the game balls. And now it is time to wrap up with our next week matchup. Our next game is versus the Giants. I had already written a 0 on their win column. They came back and beat the Saints. So I had written a 0 because I saw they kept going to the game and just the Saints were just whooping. I wouldn't say whooping. I don't know. I didn't pay much attention to it. I just know that the Giants were losing and they were looking bad. So they were looking bad while doing it, and they were 0-3. So I'm like, okay, this team, no, they're just not gonna win. But nope, they won. Now they're 1-3, but we're 3-1, right? We play them Sunday the 10th at 3:25 p.m. So, yeah, Daniel Jones. You got Daniel Jones. He's thrown for 3 touchdowns and a pick this season. 917 yards. This past game, he was 28 of 40 for 402 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Why did I say touchdowns like that? 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns. That sounds pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Saquon Barkley has yet to go over 100 yards this season. Doesn't seem like we got to worry much about him, but hey, that's Saquon. So be careful, bro. He's rushed for 57 yards his first game, 51 yards, then 52 yards. So I guess he's only played 3 games. Hasn't broken 100 yards, okay? Galladay, that's another key guy. So they got Daniel Jones at quarterback, Saquon at running back. Then you got Galladay. He's went so far this season 13 receptions for 218 yards. This game though, this past game was versus the Saints today. He went 6 catches for 116 yards. So He did cross. He broke 100 just like Zeke for the first time today. So he's gonna be a threat, definitely. Those are the three key guys coming into this game. Going into next week's game. So that has been my time, guys. Oh, by the way, Carolina was the #1 defense, and yeah, we slapped them around. Let's not forget they didn't really have much competition. I forgot to mention that in my other video. By the way, they hadn't had much competition, but hey, they were looking good in the first half. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, our offense prevailed, and that's because we're beasts, bro. We're beasts. But yeah, Galladay, like I said, he has a total of 13 receptions for 218 yards so far this season. You know, like that's not great. So that's like a monster one game, but yeah, that's for the whole season. That's for 4 games. So he barely broke 100 this time today for the first time. So you know, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, the Giants ain't looking great. They are 1-3. They just won today. They beat the Saints. The Saints are 2-2. There's nothing to sneeze at, right? So yeah. Okay. So we're good. I'll just review my notes, and it seems like that's all the time I got for y'all. As far as this game reaction, post game reaction, I hope y'all liked. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, guys. If y'all fuck with me, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. All right, every person counts. I'm telling you, every person counts. Every person counts. Cause for every one person that comes into my page, maybe views and leaves, that's one less subscriber that I got, and I don't really got subscribers right now. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, help me out. Help you out, because I'm gonna give you some great content. By the way, still upcoming, I'm gonna go ahead and make a La Pitada video, which is a thing that is here. It's translated into car honking, and that's in Spanish. So what happens is it's a road that we have here. It's called Southmost Road, and Cowboys fans, after every win, not after every Super Bowl win, not after every playoff win, after every regular season win, go down that road and they honk, bro. It's crazy. It gets crazy. Like, that looks like a playoff atmosphere tailgating party or something. Like, the lines get long. Just a lines full of cars honking, and I got clips of it. I took clips of it. I said it in the last video. I'm just for those that didn't watch that video, I took clips of it. The last win that we got versus the Eagles, that got pretty good. And I got clips of it. So I'm gonna make a whole video on that upcoming. I'm just trying to figure out how I wanna do it, but I'll definitely bring y'all that video. So that's gonna be some interesting stuff, bro. Like, you don't want to miss that. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss that, because if you're a Cowboys fan, you need to see this, bro. I'm telling you. Like, this is on another level. I don't know if y'all have it wherever y'all are from. If it's in Texas, I'm from Texas. So, but we're way south. You know what I'm saying? We're way south. We're way south near the border. So that's crazy that it gets like that here. But hey, man, it shows you we're everywhere. We're Cowboys fans. We're coming for you, bro. This season is our season, bro. We're coming for you. You know what I'm saying? So I got 3 things left to say. Y'all know how it goes. We them boys. How about them Cowboys? And you rocking with America's team, bro. Peace. See you next video.